Hello everyone, hey, just wanted to do a quick intro into the video coverage footage that you're going to see. It's all going to be based on the new headlight, the Cyclope Pro. This is the Pro. This is the factory headlight. I already swapped it out. Just my thoughts and some of the coverage of some nighttime running. There's some daytime footage of just what this is going to look like in the daytime, like 2 minutes, 6 minutes of trail riding in total darkness, and then like 10 minutes what it's like on the road driving in traffic. My thoughts and first take on what it's like for those considering upgrading from the factory to this headlight. I'm loving it, by the way. And it's all taken on the 8K, the new X5 camera, which is hopefully going to be better nighttime video resolution in darkness. We'll see. So that's what you're about to see. Hope you enjoy. I'm kind of familiar with this area in the day. I don't know if I'd be able to figure it out if I wasn't. But hey, deer. Cool. Last time I was out on the trail, ran into a deer. He wanted to make friends. Okay. This is going to be pretty gnarly since the leaves are covering a lot of the hazards, like roots and rocks. Works well enough. Golden ivy. Yeah. I think it's kind of catching the dangerous stuff sticking out of the ground. Oh. Sorry fellas, I should be holding this camera and take it out of the mount. So stupid. Camera's probably bouncing all over the place. Hopefully this is more steady. Oh, oh, oh. So this is oh, big one. Man, it would suck to break down in here. Oh, the Patton S is so plush compared to the V14. Yesterday was on the V14. Yeah, deer. I think when you come up on deer, they're more likely to move from smell. Oh, this is gonna be gnarly. Smell and sound is not really liked. Jeez. Okay. Oh, I like this headlight though. I would not attempt this at this level of darkness with just the factory headlight. So right now I couldn't be happier. Oh jeez, almost bit it right there. Oh. I'm not so familiar with this way. Things look so different in the dark. I missed my turn. I knew that bridge didn't look familiar. All right. Okay. My quads are screaming. Oh, you know, I didn't mention earlier, for the first time ever, I've run for probably the past 2 years in all the wheels that I've had. I've run 27 pounds of air pressure. Yesterday I tried 24 in the V14 on a trail tire. Not sure that I cared for it. I'm gonna ride it again, but there's a mushiness about it that maybe just needs to be getting used to. Not sure. All right, let me get out of this trail section. Here we go. Cutting through. Oh, possum. Hey, buddy. How you doing? Sorry. Love those things. So cute. Yeah, so in conclusion, I'm thrilled I bought it. I think it's a super upgrade, even if it didn't have the halo. But in all honesty, the halo is what I wanted the most. But this headrest again, this headlight is such an improvement. Before, I would avoid the trails after a certain time of day. I wouldn't go into the trails if it was pitch dark. Now I have no reservations. All right. Yeah, see, where am I? Nope, shit. See, when I brake, I think I'm giving him, I can't tell. The only thing is, I wished there was an easier way to tell if I was in high beam or low beam. Alright, so we're coming up onto Main Street. Sprinklers. What? Let's cut through the gas station. Yeah, so I'm into the wheel moderately, and the cutoff is just below this guy's bumper, which is nice. What the fuck are you doing? Somebody's behind me, ruining my headlight effect. Let these cars pass. We're in the police station parking lot. So I said earlier I was only at 69% battery, which is unusual for me on this ride. And I was saying earlier on a previous video that I swear high-speed mode seems to be giving me more range. I don't know why. Maybe it's just in my head. Got a nice headwind now. Serious headwind. Actually, I should have stayed. Should have stayed. Yeah, I like doing these little quirky turns. See, I'm going up a hill here. It's not really helping me out. That's no matter what headlight you've got. Until the headlights auto adjust for us. Amazon. Fucking love Amazon. Can you imagine if we had to go back to the days when we didn't have Amazon 2-day shipping? High beam, low beam. High beam, low beam. Oh, somebody's coming. Shut my light off. Very nice. Section, blind corner. Better at night, you see the headlights coming. Alright. Almost home. Damn it. I have to overshoot. Overshoot. Turn it. Yeah. High beam, low beam. Love it. Okay, guys. Thanks for watching. Wow, I still got good battery too. Well, I could go back to Andover. Nice ride today. Thanks for watching, guys. Okay, a recap of things I've learned after experiencing the headlight. So a few things I've learned, as you can see from the video coverage, a few little tricks that I learned using the remote, how I'm going to do this. So for me, one of the negatives with all headlights, I've come to learn, is when you're going to blind pedestrians or traffic, cars, whether they're in front of you or they're oncoming, it's unavoidable. When you're braking, when you're going down a slight incline, the incline could be as little as 2-3 degrees. Braking and going down inclines, or even at idle, are always going to be the times when the headlight's going to blind people in cars. So with this wouldn't be an option with your factory headlight, but if you're running the Cyclope headlight that has a remote, I use the remote. I put like a wrist lanyard on here, on my glove. So this is the remote for the Cyclope. You have a power button, you have high beam, you have flicker, and you have the horn. So what I've learned, I didn't demonstrate this in the video, but what I've come to learn after the first ride out is a few tricks. To run the daytime halo, all you need to do is turn the headlight switch on the unit, and that will run the daytime halo. So and then to turn your headlight on, you need to push the power button. That turns the headlight on. You're going to push the high beam button to turn on high beam. You're going to push this button to flicker it, and you're going to use this button for the horn, which is a replacement of the horn that was on your Lipakim headlight, this little piezo. So that is now has a new one in your headlight. Not quite as loud as this factory one. I might transfer this into the Cyclope. I haven't looked into that. But anyways, little trick. So what I do now, if I'm going to be, I adjust my high beam so that at idle, I should say, how do I do this? So at idle, I adjust the headlight high beam to where I want it as my default. So basically I'm running, when I power this on, I'm going to put the high beam on, and then the high beam is going to be adjusted physically. I'm going to adjust the headlight to where I like the high beam to be pointed while I'm driving, so leaning in. Then when I come to an idle, I run my unit in neutral, so no pedal dip forward or back, it's neutral. So when I'm at idle, when I come to a stop, the headlight is I'm gonna push the high beam to off. So at idle, my headlight won't be blinding. Now when I'm going down a hill, if there's any pedestrians or cars in front of me or cars oncoming, I'm gonna actually turn the headlight off. And what I do, now this is only gonna work because I have the daytime halo. So I power this off, I still have my halo, and then I don't blind anybody. I do that in 2 instances. When I'm going downhill, I'm going to turn this power button off and just run with the halo. And when I'm braking, so if I'm coming up on the back of cars at like a stoplight and I got to brake, it's like really, really bad. The whole strobe goes mid-air and it's really blinding. I'm going to power it off on those 2 occasions. So that's a trick that I've learned that I thought I'd share. Now this is only going to work if you have this remote with the ability to power the headlight off. When I power this off, the halo light, like I say, will still be on. So I'll have a little bit of lighting. I mean, this isn't going to be kind of cool if you're total pitch black, but we're only talking about oncoming traffic or traffic in front of you. So you're going to have some kind of illumination. You got the moonlight, you got street lights. So I have no problem powering the headlight off in those instances. And it's been working awesome. The only thing is you're going to want to ride with this in your fingers, in your hand, so that you can quickly get familiar with the different buttons to turn it on and off at will. And just get like a wrist lanyard. Works out perfect. And then I can let it go. So for what it's worth, thought that would be helpful. Thanks for watching, guys. If you get anything out of this, consider giving me a like. Thank you.